This is not your usual upload for me, but today I'm going to give you basically a haul of all the stuff I'm going to bring backpacking as a guy that goes to the gym and trying to hit his macros. Honestly, I'm not like super crazy about it, but I do want to hit my macros. And I also have a lot of good gear that I spent a lot of money on. So I guess I'm just going to show you here. So first up, we got food. Most important part. Okay? I sorted them out myself. I got like an MRE ReadyWise thing. They are actually dog when it comes to protein. So don't even worry about buying that stuff. Get like a pack of these. Way better 30 grams of protein. Or get the peak performance ones. Those ones are very high in protein if you care about energy and you don't want to lose muscle while you're on the trail. But I also have pure protein bars. These things, they're like the most budget-friendly ones, and they actually have quality protein. 200, 180 calories. I have a bunch of them, and I also have these RX bars, right? So they'll serve me well. So that's kind of what I have for food in general. I might bring a crushed bag of chips, but I have way too many of these. I don't need that much. I also have these electrolyte things. I cramped really bad last time I went hiking. So it is very important to have electrolytes. So I'm going to be taking probably 3 of these suckers a day. One in the morning, one around noon, maybe one before night. We'll see. But I have plenty of them. So here's what I got. And I marked them down. See, these oats things I made myself, since all I do is just boil the water with my own little boiler and throw them in there. So as you can see, you can read my terrible handwriting. 790 calories, 50 grams of protein. They're oats and 2 cups of water, just so I know how much to put in there when I'm boiling it. So yeah, I sorted these out myself. These I made, put protein powder, all that stuff, and I even put some sweetener in it to make it taste good. And now, if you're fine, you're only interested about food when it comes to backpacking, I guess you're good. But I'll show you some of my equipment I'm bringing, because this is not cheap equipment, but it's like, if you're on a budget and you're trying to have a decent time camping and not freeze your butt off, I'd recommend a lot of this stuff. So, I'm going to go with my clothes. First, I got zip-off pants, if you guys can even see that. But these pants right here, they zip off. Hopefully, can you guys even see that? It's very dark. But they zip off right here. Super handy. I got a compression, loose compression tee that dries fast. I have some socks that will keep me warm if need be. I have 2 other pairs of socks, 3 pairs of underwear, because your boy has to be prepared. And the reason I only pack 1 shirt and 1 pair of pants is because we don't want a lot of weight, and having multiple pairs of clothes does not help. They're just going to get dirty, and being out there in the wilderness, they're not going to get horrible. So as long as you're not showering, but I brought a bar of soap. A lot of people don't, but I like feeling somewhat clean and not being super stinky. So that's what I use. I also, now for the main big things that you need, right? Sleeping bag, sleeping pad, backpack. For my sleeping pad, I have the C2 Summit Etherlite XT. This thing is extremely light. It comes with what do they call those bags it comes with something that makes it like super easy to put air in it, so it's fine. My sleeping bag is the Kelty Cosmic Down. Right, this thing is very nice. Just look up those names and you'll find it. It's the mummy one, so it's going to be very comfy and very nice. And the sleeping pad is like the smaller one, so it's not going to be the most comfy, but it's going to keep me insulated, which last time I went up to the mountains, I was miserable. And we also have Ascend down jacket from Cabela's. I got this because my buddy works there, and I got it for like $70, originally $140 jacket. This thing is light, and it's going to be nice out there. Okay, do I even have to explain this one? Okay. And we also have some very budget, these things are like $60 on Amazon, budget boots. I would recommend, since I already have boots, I'm not going to buy another pair, but I'd recommend trail runners instead. Way faster, dries faster, and boots are kind of a hassle to put on. I want something that can go on quick, and I can get to, I guess, backpacking. The next, last, third thing, and then I have some extras that I think everybody should have. I have the Paragon bag right here, right? Let's see if I can see this here. Paragon 58 liter about, and this thing is about 2.6 pounds. This thing can fit all of this with ease. I also have some trekking poles. Honestly, the brand doesn't necessarily matter unless you're going mountaineering, but I got these like $80 ones for nothing. So these are really nice. I also just have like a speaker in case it's a late night with my buddies and we want to turn on some tunes while we're cooking a fire. And also flint and steel for the boiler. I'm not going to bother showing you the boiler because I literally go online and just look up like little boilers that you screw on. Like those little ones, you don't need like a jet boiler or anything. It's not really important. Not important, but it's not. They're kind of overkill. They're pretty bulky, and for this, they're literally this big, and all you have is like the cup and a spoon. That's all you really need, and then just eat out of these bad boys. So, yeah. And I think my other extra I want to add is this bad boy, a stool. A stool or like a pad is something that is just a necessity. I also have a mosquito net in here for my face because I gotta protect the beautiful, the beautiful masculine face I have, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much about it. There's a rain cover that comes with this. And yeah, just getting breathable, nice stuff to wear, good food that fills you up and you can eat quick and boil quick. Go with dehydrated every time. Don't try to pack fancy food because then you're gonna have a heavy pack. I believe this whole pack is like 25 to 30 pounds if I put everything in there right now. We're gonna test it because I'm probably not gonna bring all of these bars. They're mainly just calorie dense, but those protein bars will help me hit my protein out there. All I really care about is hitting my protein. I don't really care about cutting or bulking when I'm out there because I'm trying to have a good time. If I can just maintain muscle and hit it like 150 a day, I'll be happy. So, anyways, that's about it for you. Oh, I also have my tent. I forgot to mention the tent. I have the Durston X-Mid 2-person. There's no real point in showing it because it's just a bag like the Kelty, but it's a green one. If you look it up, it's a trekking pole tent, so no setup really. Like the setup is just extremely easy. I recommend checking that out if you have a higher budget for a tent, but if not, go with one person or something more chill. So, anyways, that's about it. Have a great day, fellas.